So, have you ever given any thought to the enshittification of your digital spaces and your digital platforms and your own reliance on some of these platforms? Let me explain, because I'm using up a lot of made-up words. So, enshittification is a popular term which refers to how platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all these things, they start when they come out, they're brand new, they're cool, everyone wants to be on them. The platforms themselves do a lot of cool things and they promise openness and it's free, everyone jumps on them. And then when the platform feels like, okay, we got you, you're stuck, they enshittify, which means that they start locking out features, they put things behind paywalls, they try to nickel and dime you, and then they just flood you with ads, and all of a sudden the platform that was once so grand, so merry, so inviting, now feels enshittified. And you're stuck because you're on that platform. And so one thing I've always kind of maintained in my own digital life is I've tried not to become over dependent on one specific platform. A lot of us, though, probably aren't as lucky to be able to navigate or use the different apps available to us, because we want our tech to be easy. We want our tech to make our lives as pain-free and as seamless as they can be. But so naturally, trying to use different platforms and spread around our digital footprints becomes tricky. But there's a big reason that we really should be mindful of this, because what happens is, it's one thing to be stuck behind a company and in a platform because, we like its features and we like the platform. But what happens when government control comes in and they say, hey, now that you have all these people, we want you to give us their information so that we can spy on them. And you're like, hold up, that's not cool, but you're stuck in this platform. I feel like a lot of countries now are realizing that they over-relied on specific platforms and are stuck at the US government's whim. They're like, hold up, what do you mean you're going to turn off these systems if we don't comply with your laws or we don't follow your rules? Because now they're basically, slaves to the US. So I think considering our digital sovereignty is something we ought to give a little bit of thought to. Give a little bit of, is it cool that this company knows this much about me if this same company will bend over backwards and they are part of this draconian system that will watch us? I don't know. It's just something to keep in mind. I know a lot of people don't give any thought to it. I've tried to give it some thought, but admittedly, it's not something I can really change sometimes, but I don't know. Think about it. All right. Anyways, man, y'all have a great day. Till the next one. Peace.